Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today it is time for another empties. So if you haven't seen these before, basically anything that I use up beauty related, I put into a bin that I keep next to my vanity. And when I feel like I've got enough stuff in here, which I definitely feel like there is, then I go through them with you. It's a good way to talk about things that I've used up or things that there are a few things that have gone bad in here as well, but you know, I can give some sort of mini reviews. So if you want to see what's in my beauty trash, then just keep on watching. So I have two things of makeup wipes in here. These are just the Kirkland brand ones, so the ones from Costco. This like top piece always comes off. It came off of both of them. That's the only annoying thing, but these are good. I don't use these all the time to take off my makeup. In fact, I save that for the times where I'm just feeling really lazy. I try not to do that really, you know, just with any makeup wipe, honestly, but they're also good for swatches or, you know, just kind of cleaning up underneath my eyes if I've done my eyes first, or, you know, cleaning up my eyeliner or whatever. And I can kind of tear them because they're pretty big. They're a nice big size, and I can kind of just tear them and use only as much as I need. So these are really good and they're inexpensive if you just need basic makeup wipes. Let's see, I have a couple of face masks in here, I guess. Yeah, I have a couple. So the first one is this one that my friend Rachel recommended to me, and I got it in the last Sephora sale. And this is I don't know what the brand is. Do you? No, Primary? Is Primary the brand? I'm not totally sure, but it's the 2-step milk peeling kit. So there's, you know, the first step is here, and then the second step is here. The first step, you kind of like, it's like a little cotton swab that you sweep all over your face. And then there's like a sheet mask. So the first part is supposed to refine and purify, and the second part hydrates and resurfaces. I really like this. I thought that it was nice on my skin. I would definitely consider getting more of these. The other one I used pretty recently, actually. This is from Patchology. I have another one or two of their masks in my bathroom now that I haven't used yet, but I just tried this one, and they sell these at Ulta. I don't know if they sell them in store, but I got these online. This is the Patchology Smart Mud. So it's a detox mask, and it's a no mess mud mask. So it's got the benefits of, you know, doing like a mud mask, but it's not messy because it's just a sheet mask. And I've used something like this before and I wasn't that impressed with it. I felt like it was just kind of gimmicky, but this one I really liked. First of all, it smelled nice. Even though it was a mud mask, I don't know if I could really smell it anymore. No, I don't smell it anymore, but it felt like a spa. It just felt really relaxing. It stayed on my face really well. I believe, yeah, it was 2 pieces, which is great. And like a lot of times these sheet masks don't fit my face really well. And I just thought this was really nice, and I thought it did nice things for my skin. I would definitely get this one again. I liked it a lot. Let's see, I have a bunch of these little mini sizes of the Dr. Dennis Gross Daily Peel, the extra strength ones. They sometimes have these as like point perks or whatever, and I try and get as many as I can because these are great for travel. I love an exfoliator like this for traveling because it's, you know, it's 2 little sides, so it's a 2-step thing, and you know, they're like wipes, and so it makes it really easy to travel with, and I really do love what this does for my skin. I mean, I would use these normally anyway, and it is pretty pricey, so it's nice when they have them as a point perk, so I snatch those up when I see them. There is a Belif True Cream Aqua Bomb. I use the Aqua Bomb in the warmer months, and then I switch to the Moisture Bomb for the colder months, and I love this moisturizer. I use it at night, and it's just a really good basic moisturizer. So if you have drier skin, then you'd want to use the Moisture Bomb.
Hi, Mommy.
Hi, sweetie. Lipstick. I'll see you in a little bit, okay?
Mommy.
I'll see you in a little bit. If you have oily skin, then I would say go for the Aqua Bomb. And if you have combo skin like me, maybe you'd want to do it like that, you know, kind of switch up your skincare depending on what the weather is like. Because I don't know about you, but for me, my skin is definitely much more oily when it's hot out and the warmer months. And then when it's cold out, my skin can get kind of dry. So I like to just pump up the moisture. But this is just such a great moisturizer. I've talked about it before. I'm sure that I had the Moisture Bomb in one of the earlier empties, but I love this moisturizer. I'm already using another one. This here is the DermaDoctor Wrinkle Revenge Eye Cream. I love this eye cream. I have used this many times before, and if I don't, depending on what eye cream I use, sometimes I get really dry skin up on my eyelids, and not all eye creams really are supposed to be put on your eyelids, and this one says that you can. And I really do like this. The only problem with this one, and I think I left a little bit so that you could see, I don't know if you can see in there, it gets all like thick and like, you know, it solidifies too much. And no matter how quickly I use this, that always happens, and it bugs me because this is expensive. It's, you know, like 50 bucks or something. And yes, it takes you a while to go through it, but no matter how quickly I go through it, when I get to the bottom, it always does that. And so then I can never really use all of it. So it does bug me. And lately I've been using, to try, because I got it in a set, the Belif Eye Moisturizing, whatever they call it. I'll link it down below. And so far I haven't been getting the dry eyelids. I don't know if I will when it gets like colder out, but so far I have been okay with that. And so I don't know if I'll repurchase this just because the Belif one has been fine for me, and it's a different texture, so I don't think that's going to happen with that one. And I think it's less expensive too. So this is actually a mini size of the Belif Moisturizing Balm. Again, this is something that, you know, I see as a point perk, and when I see it, I snatch it up because it's great for travel. I love that little size. Here I have the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask and then the Water Sleeping Mask. Sorry, this stuff is kind of dusty because it's been like sitting over there. I don't know if you can see like pieces of dust flying around, but this came in a set. Actually, that's why I pulled them out together. And I love the Lip Sleeping Mask. I have another, like, I don't know if it was a sample that I got or something, but I'm using another one that I have, and I would definitely repurchase it because it takes a long time to go through it. Like, even this small size took a really long time for me to go through it. So I can only imagine with the big size. And I really put that on, like, because I use it overnight, and I really slathered that on, and it took me a while to go through it. And then the Water Sleeping Mask, I liked a lot. I didn't use it every single night, but I would use it like in place of a moisturizer if I just felt, you know, if I just felt like my face needed a little extra moisture, and it just felt super refreshing and moisturizing, and I really enjoyed that. I would definitely consider repurchasing that one. I have my Dr. Dennis Gross Sheer Mineral Sun Spray. This is SPF 50. I love this. I spray it onto my hands and then I kind of pat it into my face. But this is great underneath makeup. You know, it's not super like greasy or sticky. It's a really thin sunscreen. So I really like this. I already have another one that I'm using. I definitely love this sunscreen a lot. This here is the Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Eye. This definitely took me a long time to use up, so I'll give it that. It's definitely, you know, good value for your money. I don't really think that this did a whole lot for me. I know people have spoken really highly about this one, and that's why I had gotten it, but I just didn't really notice anything huge with it. Maybe I'll notice now that I'm not using it, but I just didn't think this did anything that great for me. It was fine, but I didn't notice much of a difference, to be honest. This here is the Colleen Rothschild Face Oil number 9. I love this face oil. I really, really do. I always go back to this. I'm using something else right now, so I'm not going to repurchase this yet because it is pricey. I just always wait for a sale on her website, which she has pretty often. But I love this oil. It's a really thin oil and it absorbs into your skin really quickly. So it's nice. You don't feel greasy. And I use it at night and I really do enjoy it quite a bit. And I'm sure that I'll repurchase it again. This is like, I don't know how many bottles I've had of this, but a lot. I love this oil. Let's see, I have 2 tubs of the Body Shop, what is it called? Almond Milk and Honey body butter. It says for sensitive dry skin. I don't know about that, but it's really nice. It's a scent that smells really good, but it's light and fresh, and it's not gonna like interfere too much with whatever perfume you're wearing. So I really do like this. I felt like I went through it pretty quickly, but I got it on sale. That's why I had like a bunch of them. I'm out of it now, so I will probably get it again at some point at Ulta. I just will probably wait until like some type of sale. I don't know, but I really did like this. Here I have a Revitalash. I've talked about this before, but I absolutely love this. It has changed my lashes. It's really amazing. I just use it every single night. I just put a very thin line against my lash line, and my lashes were never like this before. I mean, you know, I don't have to use an eyelash curler. They're long. I just think that this is unbelievable. If you've been unhappy with your lashes, you got to give this, you know, like 4 weeks to maybe even longer, depending on your age. I know my mom started using this and it took her a little while longer to notice a difference than it did for me, but she loves it too. I've turned a lot of people onto this. It really is, It really works. It's not too good to be true. I will never go back. I will always use this. It's so good. And I always get like a 2-pack during the anniversary sale for Nordstrom. So sorry that just happened, but you can always buy a smaller size and see if you like it. And because it's Nordstrom, you can return it. I know there are other sites that sell it, but I just, oh God, I love this so much. It's changed my lashes. I have a small little sample thing of the Boom Boom Cream from Sol de Janeiro. It's amazing. I love that stuff. I have 2 hand creams from L'Occitane. I love these. I use them like at night on my hands or sometimes during the day, but I always put on a hand cream at night before I go to bed. This one is just like the original one. And then this one, I don't know what that's called. Creme Mains. I don't know, it's French. I love these hand creams. They're really nice. I have a couple sponges in here that were just done. This is the L'Oreal one and then the Flower Beauty one. I love both of these. I really do like them. I will say, I feel like these didn't last quite as long as my Beauty Blender lasts me. I feel like my Beauty Blender lasts a pretty long time if I use it consistently, and you know, I feel like it still lasts me a while. These I felt like kind of died on the quicker side, but they're still way less expensive, and I did really like these. They're both super soft, so I would definitely recommend them if you're looking for a good sponge. A few nail things in here. So I've got this Nailtiques treatment. It's pretty good. It works pretty well. I've got the, rest in peace, Formula X Prime XL base coat. This was not nearly as good as the other base coat of theirs that I used to use that was like a pink color. This was sort of like a light purple, but when they were like discontinuing, everything was on sale, so I bought this one as a base coat, and I really didn't love that one, and so it's fine that it's done. I'm still looking for a base coat. And then this is the Glisten and Glow. It used to be called HK Girl, now it's just their top coat, but this is the best top coat ever. It makes your nail polish dry really quickly. It looks super glossy. It's just beautiful. I love it. I've got a couple fragrance samples in here, so I know this one was, oh, I think they were both the same thing. Yeah, they're both Beach Walk from Replica, which I love. I bought a full size because I absolutely love it. During the, you know, spring and summer, it's definitely like a, you know, it smells beachy, but not like too like salty beachy, if you know what I mean by that. I love this scent. It's a really good summer fragrance, so I definitely enjoyed, because it is a pricey fragrance too, so I was happy to get some samples of that. All right, one more skincare thing in here. This is the Drunk Elephant C-Firma Day Serum. I love this serum. I will definitely repurchase this. I'm just kind of using up some other things that I was trying. Nothing as good as this though. It is pricey, but it's worth it. It's so good. This is the Shea Moisture Manuka Honey and Mafura Oil Intensive Hydration Hair Mask. I'm really picky when it comes to hair products in general, I guess. My hair needs a lot of moisture, and if for a hair mask, I feel like unless it adds more moisture than my conditioner, then what's the point? This one was just okay. It didn't really do anything that amazing in my opinion. I've got a little mini size of the Urban Decay All-Nighter Spray. This is a fantastic setting spray. It's just a very basic spray that helps your makeup last a lot longer, so I really like that and recommend it. The Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. This was in my 2018 Project Pan. I finished this one up, which I talked about in one of my previous updates, and I love this foundation. It is fantastic. If it had a pump, I would have repurchased it already, but it kind of annoys me that it doesn't, but it is still a really good foundation, so highly recommend if you're looking for one. So this eyeliner here, this is the Urban Decay. Oh my God. Can you see all of this dust? Oh my God, it's horrible. The Urban Decay 24/7 Velvet Glide on Eye Pencil in Plushy. This was like a little sample one, but it totally dried out. I tried to put it into a Throwback Thursday a few months ago, and it was just way too dry. Like, I don't know what the deal was with that. I mean, I guess it was old, but it wasn't that old. I don't know. Not good. So was definitely going to toss that one. This is the Dose of Colors Matte Liquid Lipstick in Stone. It actually looks a lot more full than it is. It's like way down there. It just kind of like stays up the sides like that. I'm definitely going to repurchase this. In fact, there have been a couple times that I have been like wanting to wear this, and then I don't have it. So I definitely want to repurchase this one. It's like one of my absolute favorite liquid lipstick colors, and not, I mean, formula, I love this formula, but colors too. I love this color. It's so, so good. And I definitely want to get this again, but it went bad. So I had to kind of toss that one. That's like the oldest one that I have. This also is bad. It's a lot of it's used up, I would say, more so than it even looks. This is the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in Enigma. I love this one. They don't sell this color anymore. I did repurchase one of these, just obviously not this color because they don't sell it anymore. But I love this. It just got old. It needed to go. I have a few mascaras. My Chanel Volume de Chanel mascara, my all-time favorite mascara. I'm actually wearing it today because of course I repurchased it. I love it. It's just the best ever. It is totally worth the price. It just gives the most volume. It's amazing. And I can just pile that on and it looks like I have false lashes on. This one is the Catrice Glam & Doll. This is pretty good. I like this more than I did when I first tried it. Like, the more I used it, the more I liked it. It's not my absolute favorite, and I still would say that, like, for drugstore, I like the L'Oreal Lash Paradise better, but it's pretty good, and like for day-to-day, I did really enjoy it. This one I don't like, and it's not empty, but I'm kind of just decluttering it because I really just don't like it. This is the Flower Zoom In Ultimate Mascara. It does the twist thing. I don't even bother, but it just doesn't really do that much. it takes so long for me to build this up, and I will say it doesn't clump that badly. Like, if you want really natural lashes, then you might like this, but I just didn't do enough for me. It also has a pretty strong smell, so I didn't love that. And the last thing is another thing that I'm saying I'm done with you. This is the NYX Epic Ink Liner. I've talked about this before, and I know I wasn't the only one because Katie Marie from My Vanity talked about this as well, that this eyeliner is so weird. Like, people love this eyeliner, so I don't know if like some of us get a good one, some of us get a bad one. This eyeliner has a mind of its own. Like, some days I use it and I'm like, okay, great, we're good. Some days I use this and it like, I put like a tiny bit amount and it just like bleeds like crazy and then ruins my eye look. And that happened one too many times and I'm done with it. I'm not okay with that. I don't want to put on eyeliner and it ruins my makeup. I have trouble enough with eyeliner. I just don't want to deal with that. So I'm calling it a day. This one's going in the trash. All right, everyone. So that is it for this edition of Beauty Empties. I hope you enjoyed going through my trash with me. Definitely let me know in the comments below if any of these things are things that you use and you like. I'd love to hear about it. If you like this video, please make sure and give it a big thumbs up. That really does help out my channel so much. I post videos every single Monday and Thursday, 8 p.m. Central Time. If you are not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. I would love for you to stick around, and I really hope to see you next time. Bye.